I think in all of the people that I have met, Ed combined these incredible ways of being. You know, he eminently was grounded in his very humble beginnings, and he was sort of scrappy till the very end because he always had to fight for everything. And yet at the same time, his being was hallmarked by this consummate intelligence. You would tell him something and he would remember it a half a decade later, or he would come up with profound ways of thinking afresh about something. So that I would say that of all the people that I've known, and probably most people who've come in contact with him, it was that combination of drive and energy and inventiveness and intelligence that really made him so incredibly special, so incredibly valuable to Yale and to the entire community that cares about children and families in this country and in others.
Ed knew from his research that the baby's first teacher is their parent, and that they need to form a strong relationship. Mothers and fathers need to form a strong relationship with their babies, and their babies so need to be able to form that relationship too. And that's why the very first days of a baby's life are so deeply, deeply important. And that's why he cared about parental leave and parents being able to take the time off from work to be able to form that strong bond with their baby. He also realized in 1993 he wasn't going to be able to get a paid parental leave, so he took a compromise, and he worked with Chris Dodd and other people in Washington, D.C. to create the Family Medical Leave Act of 1993, which wasn't paid, but nonetheless protected a parent's ability to be able to take time off and form that important bond with their child.
It took me 7 years to pass family medical leave without pay. It was vetoed 2 or 3 times, and Ed, of course, was terrific help on that. I could explain it in ways that people would understand. I was talking to Bill Clinton several years ago on the anniversary of the signing of the bill. It was the first piece of legislation he signed into law as president. He said, as a former president, people stop me all the time and say hello and this, that, and the other. He said, the one issue they bring up more than any other issue was the fact that I was the president that signed the law, the Family Medical Leave Act. Of all the things I was involved in, that's the one thing they bring up more than anything else.
What we're realizing now is that it's critical that families have access to a paid leave in order to make it possible for them to actually take advantage of the provisions under the Family FMLA. And that research from the 1970s that he and his students did is still the research that people are citing.
And today, we have over 8 states that now have a fully paid parental leave, and the federal government has it for service workers. We're knocking at the door now on a vision that Ed had back in 1993.